I'm here in Budapest, having just watched 6 world records on the first night of the World Short Course Championships 2024, and I'm joined by none other than Chad le Clos, the second most decorated male swimmer in World Short Course history. As of today, there's still a lot of racing to come here, and also one of my favourite humans on the earth. What went down tonight, Chaddy?
I thought you were going to announce me as the SEAL, Chad le Clos. But thank you for that introduction.
The SEAL.
No, Sonny, it's great, man. It's great to see you firstly. Great to be with the old boys again. No, tonight was amazing. I thought right off the bat, Summer was just, she starched it. The first 150, she was just 2.5 seconds under. It was unbelievable. Capping it off with obviously, I think Gretchen's swim was unbelievable, 23.9. Who could have seen that coming a few years ago, breaking 24 seconds for women. And I think Ponty, of course, me being a butterfly swimmer, I thought that was exceptional. 21.5 was great at the World Cup, but 21.4 is something truly special. So I think a great night all in all, and the relay to top it off, right?
Yeah. Chad is not like just picking out good moments of the night. He's basically just gone through an order. So we had women's 400 freestyle. Summer breaks the world record considerably in that very first race. Was it Lani Pallister second and Mary Sophie Harvey third?
Also,
Yep. So
it wasn't a slow race, I thought the 400 free was great.
Then we had the men's 50 fly was next, right?
Yeah.
So
no, the women's 50 fly.
Women's 50 fly. So straight away, and then Gretchen 23.9. So she actually broke it twice today. 50 grand in bonuses. 24.02. So it was 24.38. Then 23.94 in the semi-final.
Amazing.
She's going to win by a lot tomorrow, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't see either of the boys losing. I think Ponty might be a bit closer, but I don't see him losing. I think he can maybe even go a bit faster. Who knows? I thought it was a great race tonight, but all the races were really exceptional tonight. I didn't expect it to be that quick. I don't know. How did you feel?
I think the semi-final was a good place for the world record, so I kind of wasn't too surprised that we'd get the 50 flies because Noe was breaking them 4 weeks ago. Gretchen, a first time. By the way, I think this morning was Gretchen's first 50 fly short course meter in her life, and she breaks the world record. Her first 100% success rate of breaking world records in that event every time she touches it. The 50 fly is shaping up to really well. There's three players, 4 players. The Singapore guy goes 21 as well.
Sure. And
there's a lot of 22 zeros. And then that was the semi-finals. What was the second final of the night? It was the men's 2am.
The men's time, yeah.
What did you think of that? You watched that?
I thought it was great. I was really happy for Shane. I thought that it's been a long time coming, not only for the medleys, but he's been a good fly swimmer, backstroke. He's got a bit of everything there, So it was good to see him get that W. Great time too, 1:49. I thought Alberto Rossetti was really good to dip under the 1:51 mark. My boy Matthew Sates won it 2 years ago in a really quick 150 point low. So to dip under the 150 points. Only about 0.7 off Marchand's world record.
It was quicker than Ryan Lochte ever went. Shane was quicker than Ryan Lochte's previous world record. So 4 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago, that would have been a world record.
Absolutely.
And who was bronze? Was Carson bronze?
Yeah. Finley Knox.
Finley Knox.
Yeah, he was great. I thought Finley's been an interesting one because he's been around for a while, but he's really stepped up in the last year and a half. I think getting the world title in February.
Doha, right? Yeah, he won
that
the
was
swim
very
there.
impressive. I think that was from lane 7, if I'm not mistaken. He was in lane 3 tonight. He swam really, really well. He's just good.
I love it. He loves the lanes. Chad knows lanes for every race. He loves lanes.
But he's good. He's good all round. I think that's what makes him a good medley swimmer. And I think Shane is just exceptional, especially that butterfly. He's 5 and 5 strokes, super long. He looked good. 23.1. It's pretty impressive. So we'll see what happens.
You won your first world title, 2-fly, 2010. What lane was you in?
I was lane 5. 5 100ths of a second.
2012, what lane was you in?
Lane 5. That's my lane. If we get lane 5 on Thursday, the odds may not be in my favour, but it's a good time to bet, I'd say. Look, in all seriousness, I think we're blessed to have been going this long, Sonny. We've had a great career. I'm not done yet. Hopefully I can pick up a medal or 2 this week. I think more realistically, the 2 fly is probably a better shout for me. But I'm also obviously going for the 100. My 50 was pretty dreadful this morning, as bad as it can be. But I swim, I think, a lot better when I'm breathing and,
the head down strokes.
I struggle with that a bit.
You never find the rhythm on that. So men's 2am went into the women's 2am. And the women's 2am must have been first because it was a world record streak. Yes, the women's 2am was before the men's 2am. And that was the 4th world record in a row. It was Kate Douglas breaking Katinka Hozu's world record of 2:01.8 with a 2:01.6. And the whole podium was rapid. Abby Wood with a massive lifetime best for bronze, 2:02, along with Alex Walsh.
Absolutely. No, it was amazing. Even Rebecca from South Africa, she did an African lifetime best by 1 second from the heats, So she was 5th, and Yeah, that's a quick final. I mean, you look at 10 years ago Doha, and you look at those times that they were putting up, and the fourth place girl would have pretty much won it. So it's just swimming's improved a lot, and I think especially coming off Olympic Games, you almost get like half the guys that are like taking breaks and going to be really bad, and then you get the other half that have had a great Olympics, and they're just going to be absolutely fire. So
me and Brett were talking the other day about how there's maybe a few notable absences from this meet, and then the meet starts with 4 world records in a row.
Yeah. And
the 5th race was under the previous world record, second fastest swim in history. So there was 100 back semis tonight. I won't go too much. We'll talk about them tomorrow night. But Regan Smith was the fastest qualifier on the women's side, and it was very close between Hubert Koch and I forgot. There's a Russian lad. I forgot his name. He's born in 2006. Him and Hubert were 49.0. And then Kasper Stukowski, another Polish record, 49.2 in third.
Yeah, and they got the bronze, the Polish.
And he anchored the relays, with the bronze. Yeah, anchored the team. So both the 4x1 men's and women's was tonight. We'll talk about the men's because you just mentioned it. Poland. I mean, I saw him walk out and I was like, hey, Poland in for a shout of a medal here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And they got bronze.
They were. I mean, Kasper brought them home. It was great to see him get a podium there. And I saw the Polish guys afterwards. They're pretty excited, so it's good for them.
Who was second in that race? I don't know.
The Italians were second.
And then the Americans won it. New world record.
It was impressive, eh?
Big lead off from Jack Alexei.
Yeah, that was impressive. Not surprising because he's really good, but I mean surprising for, it's 45.0 any time of the year is pretty impressive.
He went 45.05, but he's not like he's never won an NCAA title. He's not like a short course yard powerhouse.
Sure. I mean, he's faster than Dressel's ever been. Actually.
Short course
Dressel's was only went 49.0 also. So I mean, and Dressel's one of the all-time greats, long and short. So. Yeah, it was very impressive from Jack. I thought it was great.
He led start to finish on that leg of the relay. He was the quickest of all splits. No one was quicker on any other leg. He led off.
Yeah.
It was a really good swim and a second off the world record.
Tomorrow, yeah, for sure.
Favourite for the 100 freestyle. It's 100 free tomorrow.
100 free tomorrow, yeah.
Men's and women's, because Siobhan's up.
Pretty exciting.
And then women's, America also got the 4x1 women's world record, and it's kind of crazy because that world record could be lowered so much more. They had Alex Shackle, who qualified for the Olympics in the 200 fly. Yeah. They brought her in. She was, the 4th best girl, and she went really fast. But there's no way if America brought their 4 best women or Australia, in all seriousness. And that was the 6 world records. That was night 1. So what's tomorrow, Chad? 100 free. You're not racing.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not too sure. I know it's 100 free tomorrow. I think there's also no. It's not 400. 400's on. I think 400's on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
I just know it's 100 free tomorrow.
Okay.
So it's going to be exciting. I mean, a lot of exciting finals tomorrow. I'm excited for the 50 fly to watch, of course. See how that podium shapes up. I think Nowhere is just a little bit too good in that 50 fly for everybody at the minute. Niels has also had an amazing season, so I don't want to write him off, of course. And I think Ilya has had he's had a phenomenal year. I think getting the double bronze at the Olympics was in massive PBs and taking it onto the yards. I'm not too sure about yard times, but he's had a 21.8 this morning, 21.9 tonight. So he's a threat as well. And of course Chong from Singapore. So
I'm going to leave you with one more fact because some of you might not know this, but Chad has once in his life raced 100 fly short course yards.
Yeah.
Only 100 fly. You didn't do any other events, right?
Only 100 fly. Yeah. We did that before I broke the world record in 2016. So I did it about 2.5 weeks out. I was at a YMCA.
Texas.
No, I was actually I was in New York, Connecticut.
Okay.
And it's a funny story. We actually had we were training there for the week, and a couple guys were like, "Hey, this guy swims really quick," and they're like, "Yeah, not bad." I'm like, going to the world champs, and then we just said, "Look, we'll do a time trial on the Friday." I'll never forget. It was like a Friday at 4:00, and I swear to God, it's not a joke. If you go on YouTube, you'll find it. There was like a proper 200 people coming to cheer me on. It was that was my first proper experience with America, and I was absolutely blown away by the support that they have for sportsmen, and I was humbled by it, really, and I was coming off 16 where, arguably I was the villain, towards Phelps, and they really supported me, and I was grateful for that, and I think I was 44.26 if I'm not mistaken, somewhere along there. I had no idea. I was, trying to just see what it was like, but it was amazing. It's really cool.
Cheers for watching, guys. We're going to do recaps every finals, not necessarily with Chad because sometimes he'll be there. Maybe if when's 200 fly?
200 flies on Thursday, so we'll see.
Maybe Thursday night we have Chad back on. We'll see. No promises, but we'll see. Cheers, guys. Subscribe, like.
Clos.
Let's go. Cheers, Chad.